Pasuk says, "L'man yedu da'yasechem ki b'sukkos hashafti b'tziyah yisam meretz Mitzrayim." The reason why we sit in the Sukkot is so that we should remember the Sukkot that HaKadosh Baruch Hu built for us when we left Mitzrayim. Everybody knows the famous Gemara, where the Gemara has a machlekes. Is it the Sukkot mamish? Is it really the huts that we built in the midbar, or is it something more? Is it something more spiritual? Is it the clouds of glory, the ananei hakavod, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu bench Klal Yisrael with the ananei hakavod, like the pasuk says in Beshalach, Le'om sha'onan yomam ve'eish laila, that there was always an onan with us when we left Mitzrayim, and therefore we're commemorating the ananei hakavod. This is considered the main reason in Sifrei Halach, in the Torah and the Shulchan Aruch. They bring this as the main reason. The main reason of the main point of Sukkot is to remember the Ananei HaKavod. And the question is, as the Torah himself asks, very famous question, so why are we doing this now, in the beginning of the winter, at the end of the fall? We left Mitzrayim 6 months ago, Nisan Pesach, we should eat our matzah on Pesach night, we should eat it in the Sukkah, we should go in the Sukkah and eat the matzah. Very famous question, and many famous answers. One of the more unique, one of the more interesting answers that are given by the Gaon of Vilna, the Vilna Gaon. Vilna Gaon says that actually the Ananei HaKavod came twice to Klal Yisrael. Once we know when we left Mitzrayim, but we know that when we sinned with the Egel Hazor, with the golden calf, the Ananei HaKavod left us. We lost the Ananei HaKavod, and for a period of 80 days we were without the Ananei HaKavod. From Shavuos B'Tammuz until Yom Kippur, we didn't have Ananei HaKavod. After Yom Kippur, when HaKadosh Baruch Hu said that He gave us Kapara and He gave us Luchos Shnius, we had the second Matan Torah. We had again the second Matan Torah. So after that second Matan Torah, Moshe started gathering the materials for the Mishkan. On the first day of Sukkot, started building the Mishkan. At that point, the Ananei HaKavod came back. So the Vilna Gaon, we're not commemorating the Ananei HaKavod that we had when we left Mitzrayim right away. The Ananei HaKavod, the second Ananei HaKavod that came back after the Slicha and the Kapara. Rav Hutner develops this thought even further based on the Vilna Gaon and based on the Ramban and other Rishonim, that this is why there's two Matan Torahs. There's the Matan Torah which comes before Yom Kippur and the Matan Torah which comes on Yom Kippur. There's the Matan Torah before Tshuva and the Matan Torah after Tshuva. The same with the Ananei HaKavod. There's the Ananei HaKavod that came before Tshuva and the Ananei HaKavod after the Tshuva. Hashem, Hashem, say Chazal. Why in the Yud Gimel Midas we say Hashem, Hashem? Why twice Hashem? Hashem, Kaidim Shiechta, before a person sins. Hashem after. The Hashem is still Hashem after he sins and after he does tshuva. It's a different understanding of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's a different understanding of what HaKadosh Baruch Hu means to us after He accepts our tshuva and He gives us a mechila and a kapara. Says Rav Hutner, Sukkot is the last of the three regalim. Pesach, Shavuos, Sukkot. That we know. It's also the last of Rosh Hashanah, Yom Kippur, and Sukkot. It all comes together. It's the Yom Tov which comes after the tshuva. It's a special Yom Tov. It's a special simcha. The Rabbeinu Yonah says that one of the steps of doing tshuva is to feel bad and to feel sad and to feel depressed about the fact that he's stuck in sin and stuck in ched. But it's no less important that after HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us the kapara, we should feel the immense simcha, the immense joy of being the Am HaNivchar, of being the nation that HaKadosh Baruch Hu accepts our tshuva and He gives us tshuva and He gives us a second chance. And then we get the Ananei HaKavod again. Hashem says, I took it away from you. The Torah Kaviyachol was gone, the Luchos Rishonos were, but now I give you another Matan Torah. I give you another Ananei HaKavod. I'm giving you another chance. That's the special simcha of Sukkot. That's the special simcha of Leman Yedu Da'asechem. Specifically the Sukkot, the Ananei HaKavod, which come after Yom Kippur. The simcha, the joy which permeates us after the Kapara. We all went through Rosh Hashanah, we all went through Yom Kippur. We all davened that Tafshin Pei Aleph. This year, 5781, should be much better than last year. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu definitely accepted our tefillas. HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us Slicha, Mechila, Kapara. He wiped our slates. And now we have a special Yom Tov, a unique Yom Tov, the only Yom Tov of the year that we celebrate right after the Yom Kippur, right after the Slicha and the Mechila, the Kapara. You should all be benched with the Simcha of Yom Tov, the Samachta b'Chagecha, the Ach Sameach, the special Simcha which comes during this Yom Tov. Chag Sameach, Chag Sukkot Sameach. Should have a good Yom Tov to you, to us, and to all who are close to you. Good Yom Tov.